I thought that was something over my shoulder there for a second, but that's part of the curtain. I usually don't sit on this side of the table. Oh, what's going on? There's the fan, in case it's too loud. Just let me know and I'll fix it. Guess I should have got a phone stand. Merce, can you bring me that phone stand? She's so nice. Thank you. That's better than what I got. Hey, how you doing, my friend? And I'm not even gonna be able to read names. Lynn, hello. Ruby, welcome in. Good to see you in here. Thumbs up, thank you, appreciate it. I haven't been live on here. I think that's too tall. Try.
Okay.
Maybe if I adjust this a little bit. How's that?
I'll turn on the light.
Uh-oh, she's gonna turn on the light, everybody. Watch out. I don't know what light she's gonna turn on here. Now the thing is starting to turn on me.
How about
It's okay to me.
it's too bright.
Too much, I
You're
think.
too wide.
Ouch. Just gonna have some coffee and enjoy the morning. I don't have anything that I usually have something to dip in there. Hey, good morning, J3 in the house. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Also drinking coffee. Awesome. Welcome to the Philippines. The Philippines is just having their coffee this morning, and America. Some people drink coffee this late, but nah, I wouldn't eat that. You got some cupcakes, and she's sticking those my way. Like, no, thank you. Sugar like that in the morning, no thanks for me. Well, I haven't been on here live in a while, so I thought, yeah, I live in the Philippines, so yeah, I got it. It's 8:26. I've been up since about 7 o'clock, I would guess. Of course, I stayed in the bed till last minute. What time's your class?
8:30.
Is it 8:26 right now? Oh, what's she doing? My wife's an online teacher, so she's getting ready for her first class here. Bad thing about doing these live streams on your phone is the chat keeps popping down instead of just letting it stay up, so you can continuously read it. On TikTok, it just stays up and it just keeps going, right? Yeah. But thank you guys for coming in. Joe drinks coffee all day. I can't. I get too jittery. Hello to your wife. Lynn said hello, Mars. She's over washing her face in the sink or brushing her teeth or something. I don't know what she's over there doing. I have that coffee teeth going. I never in my life thought I'd have coffee teeth, but I got coffee teeth, guys. No matter how much you brush them, they still look like you're drinking on some coffee right now. If your coffee will stain a pot, it will stain your teeth too. And my teeth stay in my head. I can't take them out and stick them in some stick them in something to clean them. Yeah. Yeah, My wife is running around here. Like I said, she's about to go have class, so she won't be joining us. Not unless I go extremely long, which is that great Philippines internet. It's you might see it pause sometimes. Think whether it wants to work or not. Holy moly. Those cupcakes had tiny, tiny ants in them. Yeah. It looks like they're set free, so. And I have tiny ants all over the table. Crapola. Yeah, I have to love the internet. Yeah, you deal with it. You know, I am thankful we got the internet that we do here. Mercy's been doing her live streams at night, and she's got another one coming up tonight, 8:30 or 9 o'clock. I don't know what time, but she introduces single Filipinas to the world, right? So, and they could be single for many different reasons, but they're all single. Um, and we we haven't had a problem with our internet yet while doing that show. Uh, so that's pretty amazing, I think. There's some of them that had trouble with their internet, their provider, but we've never had any trouble with ours. So that's good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Baby, it's so good. Yes, indeed. Hopefully, you guys catch some of those shows and maybe share them out. Real Man Cook, what's going on, bro? Yeah, it's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I was looking to see who was live a while ago. I was going to come to their live show, but didn't see anybody, so didn't see anybody I recognized, anyways. Sean Williams in the house. What's up, Sean? Everybody knows Sean Williams. Hey, 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 what's going on? Good morning, folks. Brandon, hello, hello. Sorry, guys. I say sorry, guys, too much, don't I? It's it's rough being half blind, huh? Finally, a new camera. Just no videos yet. Yeah. I basically do all my videos on my phone now. I don't even break out my GoPro or anything like that. It's just so much easier just to upload them on the phone. So that's what I do most of my videos. Yeah. Kevin, what's up, Kevin? Good morning. Let's drink coffee, Kevin. I know Kevin's over here, so. You guys, normally I do my live streams now on TikTok just because I like playing music and, over there I don't get in trouble for it. I get in trouble for other things on TikTok, but it's not for playing music. Sometimes I say the wrong things. We'll just let it be like that. Yeah. Oh man, Kevin's gonna go out and have a good time today. Shh. We won't say what he's doing. Tell his business. Oh, you had was that dinner, real man cook? Uh, or was that your breakfast? Fish, and you know. Oh, it's different for you guys, yeah. I sometimes post pictures of some of the weird fish and egg combos that I be eating for breakfast. Of course, rice. But I did go on record yesterday saying I had breakfast and dinner yesterday. That's my two meals of the day I had. Neither one of them had rice. And I was amazed. No rice. But my breakfast was McDonald's. That's why. I had some sausage, egg, and muffins. Yeah. You're a sausage, egg, and potato man. Yeah. No, I eat so few potatoes now, right? And I remember growing up, every meal had to have some sort of potato. Whether it was breakfast with the hash browns or whatever, or dinner you got fried potatoes, baked beans and potato salad. Awesome, sounds good. I'm sitting over here with nothing. There's some cereal over there, but we don't have milk like we used to in the U.S. You just don't. Their milk is like powder. That's why my kids use powder milk and put water in it, and there's your milk. I'm sure it tastes okay, but just not appealing to me. I can get some milk here, but it's not like I can back home. There's one place that I know in town here that sells milk, but I don't know if it's cow milk or carabao milk or goat milk. I know it's some sort of milk, some kind of animal. Maybe dog milk. I don't know. What do they call that? Dilk. Southern foods, yeah. And Southern food versus from the north. He said you never hear nobody talk about, ooh, I love some of that northern food. Do you have plans to go back? Let's see. Do you still have plan to go back to the U.S.? You know, I own a house there and I have kids there, so eventually I'll be headed back there to the U.S. But to live or to visit, good question. I do. I do have some visa stuff I got to take care of here coming up this month. So you don't know. We'll see what happens with my visa. I gotta I gotta find out what I'm gonna do with my visa. So I might take a trip somewhere. Brett's World. Hey, what's up? What's up, Brett's World? How you doing in here, my friend? Just trying to see your profile picture. Anytime I see somebody that might have a beard like mine, I'll be trying to see. But you know how these profile pictures, especially on your phone, are so tiny. But but I got to plan some type of vacation or something coming up for my visa. This will be the first time I traveled since all this hit. I traveled right at the beginning of everything, but I have not traveled since. I had tickets booked for a lot of places, but had to cancel. You 2 minutes behind. It seems. Uh visa extensions. I did 6 months extensions, and to be honest with you, off the top of my head, I spent. Sorry about that. 200 USDs for 6 months extension. Just returned from the market. Awesome. Yeah. Phone quit. So got camera. Okay, I see. Darren's Travels. What's up, Darren? Good to see you. Taking a break from renovation. Come watch some live stream. Nestle Fresh Milk. The green container is okay. You ever try that? No, every time I look at those, when you grab a box of milk off the shelf, I worked in groceries for most of my life. I was a manager for Myers, and it's hard for me to look at some milk on the shelf. So I have not tried it personally. Cooking some dinner. Yeah, sounds good. Darn. Thank you for sharing me out. Oh, they want you to play Santa. Yeah. I've been playing Santa every year since I've been here. Yeah. But I play Santa for the whole town. And the town over and the town overs in the town. So all through South Cotabato, I'm Santa Claus. Yeah, that's expensive. Yep, yeah, it's kind of expensive to for 6 months at a time. That's why I always, if I could, I go out of the country and come back in. Then I get a year for free. So if me and the wife leave and come back in, no problem. What's up, Joe and Jazzy down in Georgia? That's good that they're asking you. But they're already asking you in August, so beginning the next month, you'll be out there doing your thing. Yeah. Yeah, J3's in the house as well. Thank you guys for being here. I got 9 thumbs up according to this phone. Appreciate all the thumbs up, everyone. Yeah, having a little coffee. I would say something to go with it, but I don't see nothing that I want to eat. There's 3 eggs over there. 3 eggs, 4 people. What are we gonna do? There. Yeah, my wife was asking me if I wanted to go to the market with her today. As Brett could probably tell you, going to the market, is interesting. I get a lot of attention, and I can't shop right with my wife, or she get like some jacked up prices. So if it don't have a price on it, you can't buy it if I'm around. I get the extra pricing. But yeah, if anybody's got any questions or anything, let me know. If you guys hear, that's my wife teaching in the background. One of her students is from Japan, or not Japan, but China. She's been teaching them for about 2 or 3 years now. So she really got a bond with this young person. Beggars get on your last nerve, yeah. You trip over them, there'd be so many at your foot, and they don't understand a bit, or they don't want to understand a bit of English. I the problems when I have with the beggars is when I'm in my car at the mall or something. One mall on the outside, the kids can I can ask the kids to move, and they stare at me like and it gets very frustrating. I'm afraid I'm going to end up hitting one of them with my car because they're so tight. Do you find the Philippines an affordable place to live? Well, that's a trick question. It's all about how you live, right? Um, and where you live. Some places in the Philippines cost a lot more than other places, right? Gas costs way more here than still today back in where I'm from, and electric costs so high. I'm not used to having electric bills this high, so it just depends. It's how you live and what you do. If I eat like an American, it'd be super expensive. So, so it just depends. Kick yourself in the butt for buying a big house, yeah. I understand. Maybe you need to see about renting out some of the rooms. Maybe do a what do they call that? Oh, Airbnb just for room rental, huh? Somebody in your town. I never bought a generator. Thank you, Peanuts Habit. Appreciate that. I just tell my version of the truth, right? What I think the truth is, my opinion. But I looked at the generators, and used to we had a lot more brownouts than what we do now. So rather than buying a generator and keeping up the maintenance and putting the gas in it and dealing with it, um, if it's going to be an all day brownout, um, I'll just go somewhere, right? Maybe go to the mall, go to Jinsun. And then if it's going to be an all night brownout, so I rent a hotel room for the night, because I don't know if you guys know, but I sleep with a machine, so I gotta have electricity. And that was one of the reasons I was gonna buy the generator. But if it's a planned all night outing, I'll just rent a room and go to the hotel, and then they have their generator, and I'll just put it to work. I think the heavy expat population areas are more expensive. Yeah, they definitely, Brett, watching some of their streams and stuff, they jack up the rent on them, they jack up the cost of living in those areas. But like Dumagetti, it went from being a cheap place back when I first started watching YouTube and stuff. Now it's like one of the more expensive places to be with, as a foreigner. Yeah, it depends on what kind of lifestyle. If you're a party everyday person, it's not cheap to live in the Philippines. Especially here in the Philippines, if you have a wife or girlfriend, uh, you're looking at a extended family. And to be honest with you, most of them are gonna have their hands out, right? They're gonna want a piece of the pie. Somebody's always sick. Somebody always has something emergency, and that can be very expensive if you're trying to provide for an entire family. Yeah. Solar, I thought about getting solar. We lived at the farm for a while, and I was going to look into doing solar there. However, I could not get a good enough of a signal there, no matter what we did to try to get an internet there. I built a tower. I put up a big antenna. All kinds of stuff. I invested tons of money into getting internet to the farm, and we could not. Um, we ended up moving from the farm back here to the town. So, but if I still lived out at the farm, I would have probably had a generator and or solar. Yeah, you can make your house a new Motel 6. Yeah, that's right. It's big enough. Hey, Zeke Man's in the house. What's going on, Zeke Man? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll here. If you guys ever do live stream here on YouTube, they don't make it easy. I'm telling you, not on your phone, anyways. I didn't feel like trying to find the laptop, get it out, and hook it up, bring it in, run wires. Just got on my phone, do a quick live stream, say hi to everybody since I haven't been on here in a while. I try to go up into some other people's live streams if I'm available. Yeah, tough life. Yeah, it's different here in the Philippines. It's definitely changed me. And then, what part of the Philippines do you live in? Where you live at? Because there's some people. I follow them on different deals. They're living Metro Manila, and they have stuff in their house like back in the U.S. It's not. They live very similar to how I did back in the U.S. So all the trinkets in the kitchen and stuff. We got crap, but not as much as they do. They find stuff that we don't find here. We don't never see. Maybe they shipped it. I don't know. Philippines, I think, is not as cheap. Yeah, it's not as cheap, Dan. You know, it's you know some of the things like if you have a lot of health issues, the Philippines might not be the place for you because healthcare here is whether you have insurance or not. You're bleeding out. You go to the hospital. They will stop you, save you, help you out. Here, you go to the hospital. Oh, you can't afford to pay for it. Well, it's a bad situation. Not that I've ever had to struggle with it, but listening to people. Yeah, loading the phones. Yeah, that's Darren. That is annoying. That's what that is. That loading the phone stuff. What I do for my phone is I don't load it unless I'm going somewhere, right? So most of the time around the house, like right now, I don't have a load on here, right? Even though you would think it does because it keeps disconnecting from my house, but internet. But I only put it on the load the data if we're going to go somewhere for the day. Yeah, it's not cheap if you marry the whole family. You said it right there. Hey, 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 what's up, Kingly Way? Good to see you. We were in the background there, me and Mercy yesterday on Scotty B show when you were there. Definitely would not give my wife my slippers to wear. She has calluses all over her feet, so if she can't walk in the shoes she got on, she can. She's native. She can walk around without shoes. I can't. My feet are too sensitive. Yeah. And then, of course, I couldn't fit her shoes anyways. Like maybe put two toes in one. You know, that's about all I'm doing. Then my whole foot, the whole back of my foot is gonna hang off of it. So that wouldn't work. Yeah, uh, King Lee was over on Scotty B show yesterday, and they were showing about a guy that traded shoes with his wife because I forget, she was getting blisters or something. I don't know. So he was nice enough to my Bigfoot. She wears like a size 5 in the U.S. and I wear a size 12. So we're our feet are nowhere close. Now she'll put on my slippers and run out the door here, and I always got to hump down my slippers. She used to leave them outside where my dogs got a hold of them, so I've lost some slippers in action because my wife forget and leave them outside. Yeah. Thank you guys for sharing me out and coming into my live stream. Looks like I got 12 thumbs up. Hey, hey, hey! 12 thumbs up. Let's go. So something that about living in the Philippines too, if I eat like an American, I gotta have American food every day. Then it's so very expensive in my area to eat. You know, if I eat like my wife eats, it's okay. It's not too bad. What's up, stranger in a strange land? There's somebody that comes into our new series my wife got going. The introducing Filipinas on here. A lot of people in different countries they think, I want a Filipina, but it's just a generalized. All the Filipinas are made with the same cookie cutter. They're all the same, and that's not the case at all. And what we try to do on that show, or what she tries to do, is show the differences between different Filipinas from all around the Philippines. Their different situations, their different cultures they deal with, the differences in their lives and stuff, and also they're all Filipinas that are not from YouTube community. You know, most of the people in the YouTube community, we get to know them over time, get to know their story and stuff. But she's trying to take people outside of the community um, and introduce them. So, which just like my connection right now, even though I'm on Wi-Fi, it's still lagging at times, trying to catch up. But if they can have a good connection and have a good show, it's very, very interesting. Last night's live stream, she had a bad connection at first, and then she went and sat in front of a TV, and it was very bad. But then she got correct. Yeah, when you marry the Filipina, their wife's family often thinks that you provide for them. I'm fortunate enough that the leaders of my wife's family got with them right off the bat. It was like, hey, none of that, and none of that. Now, I do get bugged from the distant relatives, the ones that don't live in the area, but the ones that are in this area do not bother me anymore. They were already told, don't bother them, you know. we have a family to provide for as well, and we got uh, expenses that's not seen by everybody. So they were already told. Now the neighbors and stuff don't know that. It's hard for you to find the food you like. Is it hard, Stephen? Yeah, it's really hard to find American style food. Um, Stephen, you know what area I live in, so there's a couple places here in town that will make it. Like I can find steak, I can find hamburgers, hot dogs, American style hot dogs and stuff like that, tacos, but they're not the same, right? But I deal with it, and I try not to eat that kind of food too often because there's a price to pay for it, right? It's a premium price, so I made a deal with my wife. I don't complain about anything she decides to fix, whatever it is. I don't complain about it. I just eat it. So, um, and if you're not like that and you're in the Philippines, man, it's gonna cost you. Now, maybe if you're in Davao, you can find stuff easier. Maybe you in a place that got that S&R place. Um, yeah, you can find most things. But like bacon, I haven't had a piece of bacon made the right way since I've been here. They all have the bacon, but it's not done right. It's not. There's a step they're missing. They just got the. I don't know what the cut of meat is called from the pig, but it looks like bacon, but it don't taste like bacon. Yeah, stranger in a strange land. We do send the girls the questions. What we do is we have them watch the other live streams. They all say they watch them, and the questions that they don't know is the questions that the audience is asking, right? So we do give them that. Hey, here's a cheat sheet. We use the same questions every interview. So just watch this interview and you're going to know what we're going to ask you. So we do that to each and every one of them. But as you see, that's, you know, they say they watch it, and, yeah, the ones in your province. Yeah, those are the ones that somebody had to talk to and say, hey, don't be hitting them up. Yeah. Yeah, I found enough of them to make me happy. Yeah. Tim, what's up? Tim's in the house. Welcome in. The bacon is horrible. Yeah. Looks like it. There was even a lady there, and I was like, is this real bacon? Oh, yeah, this is real bacon. It's like, yeah, right. I mean, it looked good. It kind of smelled pretty good while we were cooking it, but it's not bacon. There's a step missing in the whole process, I'm telling you. Now, where Tim lives, Tim, can you get a hold of real American style bacon? Yeah, Darren. Yeah, check him out, Darren. It's interesting. We think it's interesting. I don't know. Other people may or may not, but she's been getting a pretty good viewing, showing, and it's something she likes to do. It's about pumping up other Filipinas. Promoting them, promoting Filipinas in general, and it's what she likes to do, and until she gets bored with it. We had somebody come into the stream last night. Another interview. Come on, this is a series. Mercy's gonna do this. If you see Mercy on live stream by herself, that's probably what she's doing, an interview. Why do it today when you can do it later? There you go, my friend. But Luke John is in the house. Bacon from the butt of the beast. That's right. Oh yeah, South Africa. I've had them do that as well here, though. Stranger, in different places that I go, uh, it says it's bacon on their menu, and then when it comes out, it's that generic ham stuff that they have. Like, what is this? Tim has not found real bacon either. So, and Tim's in a place where a lot of Americans are. I mean, I'm not saying right there in his area, but you would think if anybody found real bacon in the Philippines, it'd be. The pain is getting the wood, yeah. Yeah, it says it on the title. Lazy ass people would rather complain than read the title, yeah. Stranger, what we found out on YouTube, TikTok, all of them, you can't please everybody. Everybody's not going to be happy. Somebody's going to bitch about something no matter what, right? No matter what you do, what you say, maybe the series is for certain people and it's not for certain people. But, you know, if you like it, come back. If you don't. It's, so Tim said he gave up looking for it. Yeah. Oh, they have Kirkland products. Okay. Yeah. I've never seen one of those places, Kingly. The place that I know to go to get American products is at S&R, and we s- we bought a membership last time we were in Davao, so or the time before that, I forget. We might end up in Davao sometime this month, maybe, maybe. Thank you guys for hanging out with me though this morning while I have my coffee. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Duty free. Yeah, I wonder if the free place has anything. But he hasn't looked at. Will end up costing you more in the long run dealing with it. I wouldn't know what it was like living in the area that has more more foreigners. Like when I'm in Jinsan or when I'm in Davao, especially Davao, and I see a lot of foreigners and stuff like that. It's always weird. You know, like for me to see them because it's been so long since I've seen uh, people like that. But you know, you sit back a little bit and you watch them. Like, I wonder how long this dude's been here. Like you could usually tell how long they've been here in the Philippines by just observing them for a few minutes. Like look at them. Especially some of the stuff that they wear. You guys are still getting tremors up there? Hey, Baloo John, way to go. Lighten up the colors on my screen. Thank you, John. I'll let the wife know. She'll be jealous. I didn't see too many foreigners when I was in Davao. Yeah, it just depends on where you go in Davao. But in my neighborhood, that our house is in, there's some foreigners that live in the neighborhood and they've lived there for a long time. I always see them and stuff. I don't bug them. They're at home and stuff. So it's not like I'm going up to the door or something. But if I was to see them out and about, then I'd hit them up or talk to them. You had a trimmer last night about 9:30 p.m. Yeah, I'm doing a video right now. I'm loading it up and stuff. Gonna share it out coming up. But something that I talk about in the upcoming video is not the same, not here for the same reason, right? And they're not all your friends, right? I'm a friendly guy, and hey, how you doing? Speak to somebody, but not all of them are like that. Some of them are very much hermit, and they don't want to be talked to, and they don't want to be looked at in the face. It's and I'm accepting to that. And then some of them are not here for the right reasons, and they want to shy away from you because you might know why they're here, if you know what I'm saying. So, I look at them, and usually I can get a sense nowadays, not when I was first living here. Nowadays, I get a sense to what they're about, right? And whether I should talk to them or not. Yeah, be safe. That's it. Always be on the lookout for the next big one, right? Yeah, the reason foreigners get a bad name, that is for sure. That is for sure. It's just weird sometimes seeing them, and then when you realize what they might be up to, it's like, you dirty dog. Every day I do a walk around outside looking for the cracks. Yeah. You know, we have engineers in the family, right? So they show me what's up with the cracks, and like when our earthquakes hit here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but back here on my wall, there's some cracks. But it's all in the finish coat, right? So the wall itself has not cracked. It's that finish coat, that top coat. So as long as that cracks and it's not your actual brick, you're doing okay, right? So yeah, I don't know. There's a little spot right there. I think 2 years ago, and of course we haven't fixed them. It's just outside stuff, right? When you go to Dumageddon, most foreigners do not talk to each other. Yeah, that is true. Because a lot of them are up to not so good of stuff. And that's unfortunate. Scotty B was just talking about your show yesterday there. You don't go looking for them, huh? Yeah. They're so unusual here that it's almost like, you see that? Like, I've talked to some people here, one guy follows me. Like when the festival was here, we had people from all over the state, if you will, came into the city here for the festival. So that's when I was able to see a few more foreigners than normal. One of them follows me on here, so he introduced himself and stuff and talked to me. And another guy I met, he was just on vacation here from off the top of my head, he was from Germany. I think he was from Germany. But it's the other day I seen one. We were at the coffee shop having breakfast, and he was in there. But he said, from listening to what he was talking about, he's from CDO, and maybe he was just traveling through. Looked like he was visiting with somebody or something. Popeye, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah. Me and my wife was watching your latest video last night, Popeye, and my wife asked, "You don't think we're ever going to be in one of his videos, do you?" You know, my wife just asked me that, right? She's like, "Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh we're not in one of his videos," because she knows what's up. I said, well, I don't think we attract that kind of attention to be in Popeye's videos. Anytime Tim can hang out, we always appreciate that. Yes, another day. Here we are. Another day, another peso. It's pesos around here. Yeah. Yeah. Scotty, my wife has calluses on the bottom of her feet so thick. It's almost like she got high heel shoes on already. So if anybody's going to do without shoes, it's going to be my wife. If anybody's going to do without shoes, it's going to be my wife. My feet are as soft as a baby's bottom. so, so, and then, you know, my foot size compared to hers, it'd be like me putting a couple toes in there and wearing a little kid shoe around, because that's how big the difference is, right? I Yeah, I know, Popeye. I know we don't attract that type of attention to be in your video. You're all good. Do what you do, bro. We get a good laugh. That's why we're there. Get a good laugh. And we know some of the characters that are in your videos, and how they be acting and the stuff they be saying. We try to be friendly with everybody here. The first person that ever attacked us on a live stream was, that one guy from where he used to live, Bentayan or something. Yeah, he was the first guy to ever attack us on a live stream. I let him come up in my live stream. He started telling me that I'm not allowed to put out positive videos, and I was like, "How you gonna tell me what I'm allowed to do? Like, who made you king?" And then ever since then, we had troubles with him, right? Oh, Penis Abbott, thank you for hanging out. We appreciate you so much. Keep doing what you do. Yes, if you guys don't know Penis Abbott, get over to her channel. I think everybody in here knows her, though. She's pretty famous. We try to have no drama, but, sometimes drama rears its face, right? Can't can't always keep out the no dramas. Just like the person that bashed me before, I never blocked him. I let him come in if he wants to say something, but I'm going to say something back to him. You know. You can't do videos showing this. Like, how you going to tell me? I was brand new to YouTube community and had this guy telling me what kind of videos I could make and not make. Like, I don't know whose kid you think I am, but I'll do whatever I want. If you don't want to watch it, don't. Won't hurt my feelings. But he didn't like that. So he started telling me my wife was a maid and I married her to have a maid. It's like, I married the wrong one then. Because my wife does not be act like no maid. She be telling me to do it. Hey, get in here and do these dishes. It's like, to do it. Hey, get in here and do these dishes. It's like, what kind of maid are you, woman? Of course, I have to get a stool to get down low enough to these countertops here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just do our thing, and that's what I tried to tell people, it's not about what they want or how they want us to do stuff. We get to run our show like we want to run it, and if you don't like it, you just don't like it. Don't watch. It's all good. I'm not the one to beg people to watch me or plead with them. Oh, please. If people watch it, they watch. If not, hey, there, there's my retired maid now. Merce Popeye's in here, and I told him what you said.
What?
That you hoped we didn't end up in one of his videos.
Said, oh shoot, he was here.
Yeah.
He's watching us.
Yeah, she said maybe he's recording us. Put us in the video. I'm like, no, come on. We're gonna record.
We wish, we wish.
Yeah, if we could be that famous.
Shit, come
Without
on.
the drama. Without the drama.
Not the drama, just having fun.
Yeah. He's just a foreigner living in the Philippines, and he would go place to place. Everybody knows him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all he did. He trolled people. He told people what to do and what they couldn't do, and he's blah 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 blah. It's like, man. So there was another YouTuber. I was on his channel, or he was up on his panel. And I went in and told him about himself, and he blew up at me. He's like, you're just a hillbilly, blah, 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 blah. Like, you ain't no better than I am. I don't care. You're lying about what I said. It's like, I'm just going to come in here and make up stuff. Like, you're not that big of a deal to me to be making up stories on you. Like, why would I make up that you call my wife a maid over and over? That I married her so she could be my maid or something stupid.
It's literally correct in the Bible.
That you're a maid?
Helper. Other word.
Well, that's not that's not like you do all the chores and I sit around and watch you like I'm doing right now because she's sweeping the floor. This is a bad showing right now. I'm watching her. She's like sweeping the floor.
You're scared of a cockroach.
Yeah. She sprayed last night, so of course it killed off a couple of the big ones. So she's sweeping them up. But I'm watching her. Take that. I'm watching my wife work. I'm live streaming and she's working. Yeah, my wife is very nice, I believe, Papa. She is, she's been to the U.S. She got her citizenship. She lived there with me for
I talked with Grace.
8 or 9 years. So, she kind of adapted to the culture there, and she kind of seen, what it's like on both sides of the ocean, right? So, and plus she's worked outside the country. She was OFW and all that stuff. So
I'm still working on my sarcasm. And
yeah, she was
in America, lots of people.
very sarcastic.
Yeah. And smart ass too.
Yeah. I think of this way: if your channel is popular, the trolls will come. Yeah,
We're not that popular yet, so
yeah. Well, thank you very much, Bye Bye. I plan on hanging on to her to the end, so unless she finds a reason to get rid of me. So how long we been married? Did I say that out loud?
you
Like
don't know?
12 years, almost 12.
I think so.
She thinks so.
2011.
Yeah, so we've been married for coming up on 12 years. So yeah, I don't plan on letting her go.
You're stuck with me.
Stuck on you.
Got this feeling down deep in my soul.
Yeah. Shipping some bottles of troll began. You know, I found out with the trolls, um, I don't have as many problems with them nowadays because I know how to talk to them. Before, you know, the trolls like that attention, right? So you give them attention, they keep coming back. You don't give them no attention, they don't, you know, you're boring. So, but I did a video one time, or I did a live stream back when Troll guy kept messing with me, and it was my biggest live stream I ever did. Actually had I forget 200 or 300 people in that live stream because you know I talked about people trying to bully people, and we even had what's his name, Justin Bieber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his actual account came into our live stream during that too. So it was wild that it attracted so much attention. And I was just talking about, you know, somebody trying to bully somebody else. Yeah. You know. But you know what I always know about the trolls is, you know, they're troll tough when they're at home and they're, you know, you treat your wife like a housemaid. I bet he would never do that. Never, never, never. Had to drag him away. And that's his protection, right?
Social media develops, gives more confidence to trolls.
What does?
It gives them confidence, more
If
confidence.
you argue with them. That's right, stranger. You know, yeah, it's jealousy. Yeah, I think he had a lot of jealousy too, you know. And he always talked about how great he was, used to be, and all this stuff. And like, that's nice of you to say, but Jacob, what's going on with all the dots? 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dots full. You want to be in the? She just got off of her online class, so I tried to get her on camera. She's even dressed, so there's no excuse why she won't come over. Huh? Come join.
No, I have to go places.
Go. Where are you going?
Go out and then do my personal stuff.
Did you guys hear that? She's gonna go out and do her personal stuff. That's right. A good wife takes care of her man, right? Yeah, that's why we got 12 years together. That's right. Some of the trolls are just jealous YouTube. Yeah. Few of them have been caught. Yeah, a lot of, you know, they've had their channels taken down and, you know. I had a troll recently. He's in this community a lot, and he talks nice to everybody. Then he goes and makes a bad video about me, telling everybody not to listen to me. But you guys, one of the series that I do is like a talking head video where I talk about things that's on my mind and stuff. And one of them I was talking about people that you know these guys that sit in the mirror. They're always talking to a new Filipina, trying to get her to show herself on video cam to her and that type of thing. And then the next thing you know, he does a video blasting me. uh, I think he just felt guilty. He said I don't have a college degree. Like he knows anything about me. He don't know what colleges I went to. He don't know if I completed my studies. He said I was a soothsayer. But again, I haven't blocked him. I'll let him. He can come back and watch me anytime he wants. But I guess he just felt guilty that I was calling out his kind, and you know he's never gonna meet a Filipina over here, but yet he's straight talking to 12 of them. I know of 3 or 4 relationships that he's been in since I've known him on here, much less the ones that I don't know about. Can't type. Oh, no problem, Jacob. It's good to see you, my friend. It's I don't know where she said she had to take care of business. Who knows what that means? She left out of here though. And for some reason she didn't make my breakfast either while she was in here. what kind of woman would just come in my nature calls probably. Who knows? Well, she had her phone in her hand, so who knows? She might be trying to reply to people. Yeah, we got another live stream coming up. It's scheduled for tonight. We'll see how it goes. She's got her where she's interviewing another Filipina. Hopefully the internet connection goes better. Yeah. We shall see. Have to get a new maid, yeah. I just can't get rid of the one I got. Scotty, I'd wear her shoes, but she got to have a bigger shoe than what she does. First started getting her when she came to the U.S. because she didn't have she only had like open toe shoes, like whether it was slippers or dress shoes or whatever. So I started buying her like running shoes and all that kind of stuff, so she'd have multiple kinds to wear and stuff when she was in the U.S. So she's like, I can't believe you bought me all these shoes. Well, I just want you to have the right ones for the right situation. We lived in Indiana, so she needed some boots for the winter. She needed tennis shoes for if we were going to go on a hike or a walk or walk the mall. I just can't wear slippers every day. Even though the last year I was there, I almost wore slippers every day. Except for in the very cold winter. But I was trying to get used to wearing slippers. Different seasons, yep. Yep, different seasons for sure. Yeah, snow and stuff. you gotta have the right tools, right? Uh-oh. Somebody's a honking. Hope that's not for us. My dogs are saying that they're here. But nobody told me nobody's coming over. So you see me jumping up, running, and checking. Do you guys like that one guy that does? He has a wife and a girlfriend, so supposedly. I forgot his channel, but he's a real treat. You know, with me, I try not to judge people's lifestyles and stuff. For me, it's one woman to one man, right? But maybe in his culture, beliefs, whatever, you know, that's the situation. And as long as it's all power to him. But a lot of people here in the Philippines, they'll say somebody's their wife, and they're somebody's wife, all right, just not theirs, right? they're married, all right, but just not to them. So maybe one of them is married. My wife made breakfast. You better be a size 12. Yeah, that's right. Oh, looky what the wife ordered. How did you get this and this?
What? There's choices, baby.
Yeah, but isn't this a...
What? That's not for you.
But no. But I thought this was a... What do you call it?
Yeah, but there's options.
Yeah, but I thought this was...
Pasty?
I thought you were ordering from...
Yeah.
But how they got this with it?
Maybe they're Christian.
But they got this and this.
So what?
Alright.
It's not what made with oil.
Here in our area, we have a lot of Muslims and stuff. So one of the Muslim foods that I really like, what is it called?
Pastil.
Pastel. It's what kind of food is it? Halal.
Halal.
Halal. But this is something that you can get from them. But and I like my wife to order. These used to be really cheap. We used to get these for 8 pesos each, right?
No,
And it's
30.
now it's rice with chicken or meat or whatever, pork, not pork, but but it's in there, beef or whatever. So this is one of my favorite things to eat here. And but I seen where she ordered it, she also got this. And these you can't get at the regular place. Like, what's going on? How you getting hot dogs from from a Muslim place? Like, they don't sell hot dogs. So
Good job.
my wife is impressed that I've been on here for an hour. It's been a while since I've been on here. Huh?
Right.
Just me especially, right?
Right. Tonight I have a show.
Yeah. So be here tonight for Mercy's show.
Hopefully the internet works.
Hopefully their internet works. Ours has been pretty good. Except for today where I'm trying to do this. But guys, this is my breakfast. My wife made it for me.
You made it. My own sweat.
She made it. Yeah. Yeah. So those were 8 pesos when we first started ordering them.
With free plate.
Yeah, I can barely deal with one at a time. That's right. That's how I am. It's all an act for views. Yeah. You're probably correct.
What's enough for you?
Yep, she redeemed herself. There you go. Yep. Hey, Scotty B, it's not that I wouldn't wear a woman's shoe, but they gotta fit. Yeah. It has to be beef. Yeah, that's it. They don't eat pork. That's right. All right, everybody, we're gonna get out of here because this food is looking too good. My wife came out of the dark. I don't know when she ordered this food. She never told me she had food coming. I was waiting for her to get in the kitchen. Woman, take yourself in that kitchen. Don't come out until my food's done.
If Tara is there, she said, go in the kitchen.
That's
Cook.
it. I better get in the kitchen. All right, everybody, we're out of here again. 8:30 or 9 o'clock p.m. tonight, somewhere in there.
Hopefully.
She'll be doing her live stream, introducing another Filipina to the world. So, yes, we'll see you guys. Thank you for all the take cares.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for hanging out. We appreciate everybody being in here. Till next time, everybody, check out the Rileys. Check out that video. Bye, everybody. Go have a good laugh.